What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our Rome campaign on Total War Rome 2, Divide et Impera. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And last time we left off, well, we were able to capture Terrace and make peace with Epirus. So, we've completed all of Magna Graecia, which is great. We did have a rebellion here, but we were able to take care of it. Now we're trying to balance out public order, try and stabilize our population that is drastically dropping everywhere. Honestly, at Terrace, it's not too bad. We're only losing 73 per turn. Public order, like once we get public order settled, and our culture, population should be looking good. Cosentia, you guys are still losing 1,100, which is ridiculous. Taxes, public order, overcrowding, culture. So yeah, we are getting 2 consecrated grounds, and I'm probably going to run that until we can get an aqueduct in here. We're also trying to upgrade where we can to help with growth and boosted population. First, second, and third class, all populations. So we're trying. Rome is losing 2,400. Sadly, our faction leader, our leader of our house, and our family leader, Primus Inter Paris. What are we? We are a republic? What's the ruler of a republic called? It's not an emperor, is it? Because we can change... Reformed Republic, Empire, Kingdom, so he shouldn't be a king, shouldn't be an emperor. What is the leader of a republic called? Anyways, he could no longer lead our forces because he had a trait that gave him minus 8% replenishment rate, which basically meant our guys weren't replenishing. So instead we have this guy who is hurting our upkeep cost. That is a little bit tough. Unlocks the ability to reach the higher tier intellectual trait, Economic Genius. How the heck do we get that? Because that sounds like maybe we could get rid of the plus 5% upkeep. This is also not helping. He's only a deputy. So we need to get that up by having low casualties, victories, and it goes up with age. Now, this guy ideally would be the best commander, but he is part of the house that we don't get along with. And truthfully, you have a lot of negative traits, so eventually I'm going to want these guys to... I'm going to want these guys to secede. And that way we don't have to deal with them anymore. Now, preferably... I would like that to happen after we deal with the Etruscans and potentially make Epirus a client state, but it all depends on how soon our war with Carthage starts. So, something to keep in mind. We do have some recruitment going on. Our economy is taking a hit. We're getting a harbor here. That should help a little bit. We're getting all of this stuff repaired and built in Terrace, so hopefully that helps. And then once we take Arminum back and Arretium, hopefully our economy will be looking much better. The Veneti might end up taking one of these settlements, which would be a bummer, but we could always go to war with the Veneti, take all of Italy, and then force them to become a client state, and then we kind of have a buffer in the north. They could drag us into wars, this is true, but... we have options, you know? We have options. What do we have here? Line of sight when in general? Yeah, we'll do that instead. And then you can help out with banditry. 'Cause you have public order. Yeah, you can help out with banditry. Why not? Why not? Alrighty, so... we have our spy. You're going to stay deployed there. You're going to stay deployed there. We can't really build anything else. Our trade agreement with the Veneti is broken anyways. I think we're looking pretty good at the moment. I think we're looking pretty good. So, go ahead and end the turn. And hopefully we can stabilize things before all of our population drains out. Because that would not be good for us. That would be quite bad. We'll go cavalry training. Returned home. This is our leader. The Ruteni. Oh, interesting. So Masali, liberated that faction? Is that what happened there? Yes. So instead of conquering, they take it. They got an ally out of it. Interesting. Interesting choice. Another faction rises. Way over here. Okay. Outraged populace. Yes, we are aware. The Cartly are destroyed. Yeah, our public order is definitely struggling. Struggling bad. Can we reach Iridium? And what the heck happened to this army? Who would they have fought? Who else are you at war with? Just the Etruscans? Did you sack this place? Maybe? They might have sacked it. Well, that should make it nice and easy. Oh, no shot. We're not even close. We also have the rebellion there. The rebellion's gone.
We hunger for battle.
How do we want to go about that is the question. Because you can't hit Arminum by yourself. That's obvious. So maybe we pull up here. We're not going to get any replenishment. And this time it's because it's winter. That's minus 10% replenishment. So that's fine. It is what it is.
On the move, ready for battle.
This army can reach super far.
At your command. At your command.
But as long as we stay within range of Iridium, no, of here, Asculum, we have 12 plus another 8, that's 20. We'll have 23 units to help us. So I reckon we could take that. I don't want to risk getting ambushed.
What do you wish of me?
And what can we build? I'm not too worried about this province, although we are, once we start taking these settlements back, you have a lot of foreigners. I think we just occupy Arminum. How's our culture doing? Latin is still majority. I think we really need to focus here. You all give sanitation. The Shrine of Jupiter would probably be the best for that extra Latin culture. You give a little extra public order and research rate. You give wealth from all sources and a little extra public order. What's the breakdown? 24, 4, 4. Oh, we don't really necessarily need all of that then. You give additional wealth from all sources. You're just from industry. Which Beneventum is more... You have high tax potential, and you're only good at farming and grazing. So agriculture is a no-brainer here. All sources. This is also from agriculture. So the only benefit would be 2% research rate from Minerva. So maybe we just go the Shrine of Mercury for now. That increases our sanitation by 1 and public order by 3. It's going to take 5 turns to get done anyways. Maybe we just hold on to our money. You're going down. 19 versus 15 versus 4. So Italic has heavy influence because of the Etruscans here. But once we clear the Etruscans, we shouldn't need to focus so much on that cultural influence. We could focus on more population growth and more public order. That's going to help with banditry. No longer helps with public order, though. I don't think I like that. Helps with food, but... This helps a lot with public order, sanitation, cultural influence, unit replenishment, first and second class citizens. This is empire maintenance. This is all about agents. What is this? This helps with growth. So we're either looking at growth or we're looking at sanitation and public order. I'm not too interested in the water tank. Sanitation could be nice to eventually upgrade all of these buildings, but it's not really a priority right now. Because this is already upgraded. We need research for that. Where do we unlock aqueducts for Magna Graecia? Here. Concrete. Which we're trying to complete the quest for that. Maybe we hold on to our money here. Our minimum, we shouldn't have to loot. Because it should still have all of our population there, I hope. I hope. That's certainly not the same population as us. And it looks like foreigners is still going up. We'll have to see what that's like next turn, for sure. Political situation, we should still be protected. Yeah, for 12 turns. We don't really need to start worrying about that until, what, 5 turns? 4 turns. Because that's when we can start sending diplomats and stuff. But we need to take these 2 provinces pretty quickly to help boost our economy. I am a little worried about stuff over here. We are about to get both of these buildings in. Should help a little bit. Yeah, I think we save our money until we can get some better buildings. We're only making 385 this turn, so we don't want to go bankrupt either.
A treaty between us would please the gods and give our enemies much to think about. Well?
Non-aggression here? They're at war with Macedon? For 1200? Yeah, I'll take some additional money. Non-aggression with Athens should be fine, because that should make us friendly with Sparta
We have war.
as well.
The board is ready, and the peace is in place. There is nothing else except to die well.
Okay. That's a bit irritating. They did fall back off our minimum, which is nice. Okay, defeating that, that's fine. Rebellion imminent in Magna Graecia. It's That's not good. Veteran gained a level, governor gained a level. All that's nice. We got a bunch of construction finished, which is fantastic. Yeah, your public order is taking huge hits. So maybe what we can do then
At your command.
is we can just focus here with our main force.
Besieging settlement.
Right? We can focus on taking this back. This should be a nice, easy auto-resolve. 4% I think is a little ridiculous, but I don't think it's necessary to fight that, really. And then we just want to occupy.
Commander.
And then what's this population look like? Well, our population is still hit bad. Like, should we have just looted that then?
At your command. Make haste, men.
Negative 25. You have gained a level. This is our, okay. This is our veteran. This helps with campaign movement range. What else can we get? That's while deployed. While deployed. I feel like these are all like agent actions. Commander unit. Experience gained by the general. Chance of successfully launching an ambush is nice. Attritional losses when besieging. I'm gonna go down that route. +1 authority. Why not?
Commander.
Alright, and then yeah, since these guys seem to be fine, I'm going to pull down to Beneventum and see where this rebellion spawns. Syracuse, I'm hoping won't be a huge threat to us. I'm hoping Carthage is keeping them nice and distracted. They are at war with the Turtesani over here. I gotta be applying pressure to Syracuse, at least long enough for us to finish off the Etruscans. We do have enough to upgrade Rome here. It's -5 food. I feel like upgrading Rome is super, super important to get early on. Gotta be. That's gotta be a priority. I wonder if they looted. I know they sacked the settlement, right? I wonder if they looted it afterwards and that's why our population's so low. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. How's Taurus doing? Still negative, but it's all that public order and the culture. Public order and the culture, which we are getting closer to being the majority. Until that happens, we're gonna keep dropping. Household expands. Roman exile?
We hunger for battle.
The heck is that? Yeah, public order, local province. That'll be helpful. Oh, that's not who I thought it was. What is that? It's a household. Roman exile. General.
Ready for battle.
I'm not seeing that. Interesting. Anyways, yeah, public order and public order, because you should be in Rome, correct? So that should still help the public order of Rome. Alright, what else do we have? Household. Okay, we see that. Yep. Captured bonuses. All fine. Resource acquired fish. That should help with our trade as well. Getting that back up. We could get trade with the Veneti again. No, we can't, actually. Why? Why is that the case? Oh! The Etruscans moved to Patavium. The Veneti are about to get wrecked. I mean, that now means we could make the Etruscans a client state. Ooh. That's gonna make a lot of people in the area mad. Because we had all these people join war against them. So what we'll probably want to do, instead of making them a client state, is liberate whoever's here. That would probably be the wisest decision. And our governor. We're probably going to want to chase down that public order. Cultural conversion as well. I'm going to start with cultural conversion. Make sure that that culture stays high. What do you have? You have a barracks. That's it. Wonder why their culture is so high then. What's it say for provincial details now? Oh, it is. It's down to 8. I think it was just like 15 last turn, wasn't it? Cosentia could be in trouble. We do have this army here. We don't have any money to raise any forces. So I'm hoping my friend can do the job in this area. If we could quickly take Iridium, that would be great. I'd be surprised if you can capture that with how many forces you have. The problem is that's going to take 2 turns to get there. And in doing so, this force that's in Patavium could slip on down. Which could be a bummer. We should be able to hit Patavium first, though, right? And liberate it? I guess we could always sack it. If that doesn't work. But that should be... that should work. And that way we can catch out their army. Rampart piracy. Pirate hunting. Rebellion. Okay, they did spawn at Taurus. Liguria. Liguria got wiped, did they? Something happened. Apuani? They gotta be allies to the Insubres. Increase in rank for our spy. Nice. The Dalmete and the Etruscans are now at war. Faction rises. Yep, Apuani. Apuani and Liguria are in an alliance. The Insubres we found. Liguria is destroyed.
At your command.
Now, I gotta assume that you guys can come in and hit this. I think we prioritized hitting Iridium.
At your command.
And pray that you guys... I mean, you guys are probably just gonna take it from me, aren't you?
Ready for order. To victory! At once.
We can sit here. And we could ambush. Our ambush chance has to be high. 70%. I'll take that. I will take that.
Commander.
You can come in and hit straight away. We got the citizen slingers and guard.
Ready for orders. March.
Go figure. But they are still in range
Kill the cowards.
of the town. The problem is next time we push them, they probably will not be. I think we're gonna need foreigners here. 97. Tier troop count of 200 versus 300 though. Wouldn't these guys be better? 300 troops minus 2 melee attack, like that's an additional 100 troops. I feel like that would be the better option, no?
Soldiering. It's a good
They're a little bit cheaper. Alright, so the good news is we sit in ambush, and now we have an option to hopefully draw these guys out. Or we might be able to take Iridium next turn. Hopefully the Veneti don't take that. Dalmete just went to war with the Etruscans. Which, if they take Patavium, that's fine. I don't mind that. Can I get trade with the Apuani?
Greetings, friend. We will
Yes.
speak together of whatever you wish, but bring words that can warm our hearts.
I'm gonna demand payment from you.
You have spoken
Boom.
fairly.
And we get
and I
some
can
trade
accept for
going,
my
which
people knowing
hopefully
that good will come of the day.
that makes the Insubres a little bit more friendly with us. Just trying to make friends everywhere we can. And that means now, boom, we get another 2 units here. Which makes it more likely, even though you guys have Peltis and Hoplites. These are Greek troops. That's pretty tough. Those are some tough units, I'm not gonna lie.
Commander.
We do have our slingers. Sheesh. Alrighty. We'll see what we can do there. Yeah, we want additional agents, armies, and towns revealed. And then we probably want Assassinate. Reduce campaign movement range for successful sabotage. All that looks good.
What do you wish?
Alright, we are kind of focusing on recruitment. Rome is going to be upgraded in 5 turns. We're going to get the harbor here in a turn. Other than that, that's kind of all we're building. But we need to deal with public order. We need to finish off the Etruscans. Alright, let's go ahead and end the turn. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Huh? Aha, aha. Well, here's the Etruscan army. A child is born. War declared. Apuani and the Etruscans. The Insubres and the Apuani? Didn't you guys just get an alliance? What the heck is going on? The Veneti are destroyed. My cats are boxing or something. Veneti are destroyed. I don't think we go straight for the settlement, though. I think we have to try and take out their army. Which is somewhat healthy.
At your command. To battle!
They don't run from us. They don't run. We have 4 units of cav, 5 units of cav. We have 3 slingers. I don't think they have any range. They might have some javelins. They do have 2 cav units. Okay, and then we push directly to Arretium after this fight, and then whatever happens with Patavium happens with Patavium. I'm definitely more pressed about getting Arretium. So let's go ahead and do it. And then we also have to check on that rebellion in the south. Alright, dry deployment. Jeez, why is it starting us all the way back here? Alright, I think we're gonna do centerline slingers. Slingers up front. You guys are my only heavy phalanx. So you guys kind of hold center. While you guys spread out a little bit for me. Something like this. And then we want like our Jav heavy troops more towards the back. Because you guys are going to be like my flanking troops. Probably keep all of our cav together.
For the gods.
And that way, these guys kind of stay in reserve. You know? We got our skirmishers out front. We have these guys to kind of hold the main line. They don't have any javs. We have our jav troops to go on the flank, throw their javelins and stay in reserve, or have the ability to flank and get involved in combat. Because fatigue and formations are something that we need to start keeping in mind as well. As we march into battle. Oh, they should only have the 2 units of cav, right? General. And this unit. So what would be nice is if we could get you guys to draw them in. Because they shouldn't have archers or anything. Although these guys are also missile cav. You guys are going to have your own group.
Forward, Commander!
We want to try and draw these guys out.
Italian cavalry! General!
You guys could probably hide in the trees. It's actually my chart. Force them to push us.
General! Ready! Etienne! Hail! Riders at the double! Forward!
Oh lord.
Quickly now!
Alright, let's be a little careful here.
Forward! Proud Romans orders!
Alright, not quite forcing them to engage with us.
Ready and waiting! Quickly now! Orders! For the gods! Tribunus! Fire! Equities! Romans! Ready Commander. For duty! Fire! Look now! Equities! Ready and waiting! Riders! Advance!
I don't. Yeah, the problem is all their infantry taking shots at us. That's what we don't want.
Your orders! Equities! Proud Romans all! Italian cavalry!
Because we want to draw them out.
At your service!
Well, I guess here. Like, if we can keep those guys back, we can start trying to focus their general. maybe get a pick here.
Turn loose! Forward! General! Orders! Order now!
Let's advance you guys a little bit further.
Commander! Your orders! Your orders! Orders! Tribunus! To more glory! To engage! Your orders! Equities! Quickly now!
I thought these guys weren't able...
Waiting!
They're different, Cav. I was gonna say, they shouldn't be able to turn around and throw. Ours can't. But they are not the same unit.
Riders, advance! Quickly now! For the gods! In the name of orders! Your orders!
Yes, trap them up. Okay, we gotta be a little careful here, though. We gotta be a little bit careful here. In fact, we might just... It might be time to send you guys back already. We've gotten a little bit distracted. We do want to take advantage of my phalanx here.
Our general is under attack.
But will they even push into my phalanx is the question. You guys can start focusing the javelins. And this is what we want for the general. We wanted to be able to catch him out. Now we want you guys throwing your jabs.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Boom, boom, boom. That's gonna be you guys, because your guys' job is to now come and flank. We need these guys to engage. I guess we could, we can do some flanking there. Alright, if they're gonna charge me, I'm gonna bring my general back to help, as well as this unit. You guys should be able to finish off that general. You guys are gonna start going in, and we're gonna take care of this left flank really quick. You guys have used all of your ammo, which means we're gonna start prepping for flanks here. Nice battling going on here. Alright, we can go ahead and pick off this unit. That's fine. You guys are gonna surround there. We broke their general. Our general needs to be popping abilities. You guys need to start flanking. Boom. Go ahead and wrap up behind. Your guys' job is to come hammer and anvil. We got people completely surrounded over here.
Ready and waiting. Your orders.
You guys can start shooting here.
Romans, ready.
You guys probably start shooting there.
Cavalry ready.
We're starting to get some breakage going there.
Equities. General.
We're getting breakage here.
Equities.
We should be charging with our flying wedge.
Commander. Ready and waiting.
They've been in for a few seconds. We got the breakage here. That's amazing. We're also going to want units to run down the enemies here.
Spear infantry. At your command. Ready and waiting. Double time. Orders.
So, like these units who are fleeing.
Spear infantry. Ready.
Alright, one of you guys in here.
Orders. Advance at speed. Equities.
You guys need to be charging. You guys can probably focus this unit.
By your orders. For glory.
You guys can actually go here. You guys there. Getting some breakage there. You guys can start to fall back now.
Brave Romans to a man. Equities. General.
General, what are you guys doing? Whoa. Why is that?
One of our units is
Why
used
the
all its
heck are you
ammunition.
guys dismounted?
Mount up, men.
What the hell is going on?
Your orders.
Alright, you guys are gonna surround here.
We await your command.
You're gonna turn.
Missile infantry ready.
You guys can keep focusing there.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Boom, boom, boom. All these guys are breaking.
Battalion. Italian cavalry.
You guys don't have the formations.
Charge. Command up. Pikes ready.
Man, our phalanx takes a beating after beating, but they're good at it. They're good at taking a beating. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that much.
Missile infantry at your command. Equities.
Must say, that went pretty well, men.
Ready. As you command. Ready.
That went pretty well. We do need to make sure that their retreating troops get crushed.
Equities.
So we will be continuing this battle.
Ready and waiting. Riders at the double.
Slingers, you guys are all gonna stop
Men of Italia.
firing.
By your command. Sorky.
You guys are all gonna line up so that it's a little easier for me to tell what's going on
Italian cavalry.
and who we need to run down. Okay. I think for the most part we got them all. A bloody battlefield. So many dead. Nice. Alright, quit the battle. Decisive victory. 651 loss. It's not too shabby. Cav per usual is going crazy. Man. Our guys here. Even our spears. Hastati. Or, these are Hastati, right? I'll have to verify the names of the troops. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. Their jabs did do a number on us. Now that the Etruscans have a lot of enemies, we probably should kill them. Our Samnite Principes and our regular Principes put in work. These are Hastati. Yeah, we'll kill them.
You have further orders? Make haste.
That little baby force I'm not going to worry about. But we are going to start moving towards Iridium. You level up, my friend. We're going to reduce that upkeep cost for sure. And we're going to get that additional replenishment rate for sure.
Ready for battle.
That's going to be huge for us. Each population, it's pretty low. I'm surprised we are replenishing.
Ready for orders.
Our population is draining. How is our supplies? Supplies are looking good, but our population is not doing good. We need to get this public order figured out. Same thing here. We need to get the public order figured out.
Leave none alive.
They are not gonna flee. I don't really think this is necessary to fight. Let's make sure we quick save though. Could probably go defensive stance. I am going to ransom the captives so we can make a little extra money.
Make haste, men.
Alright, you guys are -3. We can go ahead and upgrade Beneventum. More growth, more population. It is going to add to the squalor. Produces more olive oil. Wealth from farming, agriculture. Helps with our population. Or we can upgrade our minimum, but I don't think that's necessary.
Advance.
So yeah, let's get Beneventum upgraded. And we're going to need that aqueduct as soon as possible. Because that's going to put us negative into sanitation. Right? Oh no, it'll be even. We should be fine there. Okay. So now we're going to have 3 of our towns at tier 2. With 3 left to upgrade, but probably 4 with Iridium. So that's all taken care of.
At your command.
Tax rate, local province. Let's get that replenishment rate, man. Let's keep pushing that replenishment rate. We're gonna go take Iridium next turn. You guys don't have very many in your garrison, which does make me nervous. But with only the general, they're not mustering. They would have to hire mercenaries. I'm gonna send you up here, see what's going on.
A shadow among shadows, moving unseen.
I don't know where the Insubres have their other force. There's no way they only have that one unit. Is this Tiridates? I don't know who that is. Curious if that was the leader's brother. Okay, what else do we got going on here? Epirus, obviously not happy with us. That's fine. The Etruscans, we're about to finish off. Syracuse, hopefully distracted by Carthage. The Insubres don't like us. Is what it is. We take Iridium as quickly as possible, although we're probably going to have to deal with a rebellion after that. Public order is looking a little bit better, but that's probably what we should focus on next, is public order buildings. Although our culture should be turning around. We're still going down here. Celtic culture is high for some reason. But yeah, I think we really need to prep for our Carthaginian war. And by that, we need to stabilize our public order, and we need to really just focus on economy. Get our population situation figured out. Like, I don't think we can expand too quickly. I think we have to be patient. So I think holding all of Magna Graecia, holding all of Italy, or Latium, and then hopefully getting a client state, or even an alliance. Probably go for the alliance and liberate here in Patavium, and then maybe make Epirus a client state. That gives us 2 allies, one in the north and one in the east. Athens should be pretty friendly with us, and with that, Sparta. That does mean Macedonia is going to be unhappy. I don't know if we want to push towards Syracuse at the moment. Like, I think we build up what we have, you know? We also are going to have our political situation. That could give us trouble. Loyalty is looking okay. General wins battles 4 and 4. You like Greeks, which is helping. We're not going to be diplomatically involved with any Easterners at the moment. You hate Greeks. You're also a patriot. But that hopefully isn't too much of a problem. You're gonna like trade agreements, yeah? Mercantile? Yeah, that should be helping us a lot. It's +6. Agriculturalist. We're having food surplus. Nice. So those are some nice traits. You like barbarians. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and end the turn. See what happens.
My people are proud, as are yours. But pride does not stop a man having friends.
Amen. Okay, non-aggression with Athens and Sparta in the east. That's a good start, as long as they can stay alive. That's a good start.
Come now, let us debate this matter like civilized men, and then realize that a treaty would be sensible.
You guys are at war with the Insubres. We already have trade with you guys. I'm not convinced a non-aggression would be wise, because you could make me a lot of enemies in the north, and for now, that's just not where we want to focus our attention. Sparta and Athens, I would like to get some allies in the east. Hopefully bolster our position over there and make it so we can't be threatened from the east. But I'm not convinced. We're going to attend the banquet. Research complete. Mission successful. Nice. So that should be helping us with our cultural conversion, if I remember correctly. Epirus. Yeah, Massalia and the Insubres. Very interesting. Also interesting that these guys pushed out towards us. I think we did want to start looking at getting the aqueduct, though. So, the growth per turn and the provincial capital and minor settlement main chain construction costs would be nice early on. If we're looking to upgrade all of our settlements, which we are. We're gonna get a rebellion from taking Iridium anyways.
Ready for orders.
So, like, the best thing we can do is prepare for that.
March.
If we send you into Rome, that gives you minus public order. So I'm going to keep you over here for now. You have a 0 change in your supplies, which is fine. Is it winter? It is winter, so that's even better. So you can stay in Beneventum. You are going to get the reinforcements of your garrison. A lot of Italian town guard.
We hunger for battle. Attack! For Rome!
Alright, well, I guess we see if we can't draw them out then. And then this is going to be something that we loot, which should make us a decent amount of money, which would allow us to invest into our economy. Let's do it. Let's jump on in. Now, their garrison should be coming in as reinforcements from the opposite side that we spawn. If possible, I would like to not have to fight in their fort. Ideally, you know, ideally. We're probably gonna go with the same formation as last time. I feel like that formation worked pretty well. I was quite happy with that.
Taken this place, and our enemies kneel in chains before us.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Where from? Really? Behind us?
Heavy slingers!
That's a bit surprising, no?
General! For Rome!
I mean, they shouldn't have any cav. So we deal with these guys quickly, and then we turn around. Right? It should be that simple. I don't... Excuse me. I don't know where they're going. Unless they're trying to line up with their reinforcements. Could be what's happening. But once we start firing on them, I'm hoping that they'll start pushing towards us. We probably don't need this flank over here, so I wouldn't mind you guys keeping an eye on the situation. I'm not convinced we'll need our cav either. As long as we can avoid getting hit by their cav. Like, if their general really wants to charge into my spears, that's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine, my friend. Please don't think me bothered. Unless you guys are gonna pull some cheese like that. By charging directly through 3 of my spear units. That's pretty crazy that you got away with that.
The men are wavering.
That's actually insane. How did you pull that off? They do have cav.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Spearmen, ready for orders. Pike infantry, ready.
Phalanx men.
Pikemen, ready for orders. Your orders. Your orders. At your command. Double time. Ready and waiting.
Romans, ready for duty. At your service.
Quick march.
You guys can finish there.
Your orders.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Alright. The slingers start lining up here.
Principes. Commander. Quick march. Ready and waiting.
Let's get you guys lined up.
Italian spearmen. Spears ready. At speed.
Alright, we don't need everybody chasing them.
Italian spearmen.
That's a bit ridiculous.
Round Romans. Commander.
But this should be a nice and easy break.
Principes. Spears. Men of Italia.
They're still broken.
Men of Italia. Nas Aedas. Ready. Take forward.
Once these guys break, since you guys take so long, I need you guys to get moving.
Heavy slinger.
What do they have? They have slingers.
Advance at speed.
We also have to be careful of their cav.
Ready for duty. By your command. Spears. On me. Italian spearmen. Spearmen, ready for orders. For the gods.
Alright, they're completely gone. So cav, get you guys moving. Quickly, men, into positions.
Heavy slingers. You have orders. Italian cavalry. Riders, advance.
Let's get our cav moving.
Heavy slingers. Italian spearmen. Romans ready.
You guys
for
should be
duty.
firing.
Italian cavalry. Men of Italia.
Get some jab volleys.
General. Your orders. In the name of Rome. Light infantry ready. For the gods. Ready and waiting. General. Forward. Commander. Spears ready. Quick march. Heavy slingers. Spear infantry. At your command. Principes.
Alright, you guys are starting to get in a position. That cav is done for.
Await my order.
You guys need to be in a separate group now. Alright, we are starting to break one of their slingers. If we can also win the skirmish, that'd be awesome. Okay, you guys have lost a couple of troops, but nothing I'm gonna stress over at the moment.
Men of Italia, by your
This
command.
also gives our guys some time to replenish their fatigue. That's nearly one done. These guys should break. This is all swordsmen in the back, too. Something to keep in mind, like we could just charge them.
Italian spearmen.
You guys maybe lost like 10 people
Heavy
to the
slingers.
skirmish.
Victory for Rome.
These guys regathered themselves, that's annoying.
Jupiter gives us strength. Ready and waiting. Orders. Ready and waiting.
Who's firing at you guys?
Levy! Fire on the enemy!
Alright. I think here it comes. I think the battle might start soon.
Levy slingers! Waiting to fire!
We about to break the second one? That's gonna be amazing.
Yours to command!
Starting to smack them citizens too. General, go on ahead.
At your command! By your command! Attack!
You guys can start hitting those Italian swordsmen. That's fine by me.
General! Ready! Levy slingers! Italian cavalry!
Especially in the rear like that.
Levy slingers!
I feel like you guys maybe lost like 15.
Romans ready for duty!
Still feel like what we're doing is working out in our favor.
Levy slingers!
I don't think there's any reason to force it, you know?
Brave road
I do think I am going to start advancing on the flanks though, because our slingers are nearly out of ammunition.
In service to Rome. Levy slingers!
So let's go ahead and pull back the slingers.
Ready for orders. Double time.
Your orders. And the
And let's start applying that pressure.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Italian cavalry! Ready and Commander! We obey! Ready and waiting.
Proud Romans all.
Keep advancing, men.
Yes!
The brave. Ready for orders.
Italian cavalry!
Spearmen at the ready.
Men of Italia!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yep, our slingers are going to be out of ammo now.
Orders! At the ready. Quick march!
And our job is to start enclosing on the enemy.
Where are ye? Your orders. At speed! Commander!
Orders.
We obey! Orders! Ready! Commander!
Commander.
Phalanx,
Spearmen! Ready for orders! Orders!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Sucky! Principes! Italian spearmen! Ready! Have orders! Your orders! Your orders! Spearmen! Ready! Ready!
easy money to flank around on this right side.
Equity!
We'll absolutely demolish
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
these slingers.
Your orders!
This should be pretty easy here.
Happy to serve Rome! Gives us strength! Your orders! Commander! Your orders!
Pull all of our
General's
cav back
under
though.
attack.
Attack! Levy slingers!
Boom, broke them here.
Ready! Principes! Equities!
We await your command.
Orders!
You guys are gonna make sure that these guys don't come back.
Principes! Double time! Missile infantry ready!
Your orders.
Romans, ready for duty!
Broke them there.
Ready! Ectium, Commander! Equities! Engage! General! Commander! Principes! Quick march! Ready and waiting.
You guys are gonna charge there.
Orders.
Advance! Your orders!
Boom. And that should be the end of the Etruscans in Latium. Should get a massive break here soon.
Sons of Mars.
Men of Italia!
Commander.
Avec!
Riders advance.
Principes!
At least I would have thought.
Triarii, engage! Charge!
I still feel like we're doing fine though.
Italian cavalry! Spears! Forward! Advance at speed!
Although one of you guys can come over here.
Heavy slingers!
That way this unit's completely surrounded.
Spearmen at the ready!
And then we basically control all of the flanks here.
Italian cavalry! Italian spearmen! Missile infantry!
Surprised they're holding out for this long. But there goes the morale. Perfect. This is the one we're going to continue.
Ready for orders! Commander, your orders!
Boom, boom, boom. Some of our spears are starting to get a little weak, but we should be able to march straight into the town. Because their garrison should be completely finished. So we'll go ahead and quit the battle. Ooh. An achievement, nice. 447 lost. I feel like all of our troops are performing pretty well, which I'm happy about. Quite happy with it. Bada bing, bada boom. We're getting some nice experience on these guys as well. We will go ahead and kill the captives. Their general lives, but we will go ahead and loot this settlement next time, and then afterwards we are definitely going to have to deal with a rebellion. But hopefully we can get some stability here. We're starting to work up some stability in Magna Graecia. And then we can hopefully liberate Patavium, get ourselves an ally up there, and really start investing into our economy and boosting up our public order, our culture, and our population before the war with Carthage kicks off. So, all of that next time. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.